Community Foundation, Monica Moser. Monica, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Bart. Merry Christmas to you.
And thank you. And I understand the kids are home for Christmas.
Some of the kids are home. 2 of the 7, 8, 9. And now when they get married and then your kids get bigger, you have more kids because you add kids.
Grandkids.
So,
yeah,
and grandkids, but spouses of kids. I was thinking, they become your kids.
And you have a new spouse in your family.
Yeah.
Your son-in-law got married.
Yeah, Davis Trosen married Grania.
Your son got married. You
My
have now a daughter-in-law.
Stepson. Yeah. Together, Stephen and I have 5 kids, and now 3 of the 5 are married, and 2 of the 5 have kids.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great. Well, Merry Christmas to everyone in
the Moser
Trosen clan.
Yeah, thank you.
So, end of the year. This is, I know it's a busy time because you get gifts and you also make grants and make some announcements.
Yeah. So many cool things happened in 2022. We had 11 new funds start.
Wow.
Almost one a month. The grant committee was very busy doing grant making. I think the slide you see is what happened in 2022. So we call it our Unrestricted Community Needs Fund, and all of these nonprofit organizations and groups of people received funding over the last year. Some of them, the ones with hearts, were brand new grantees that we've never seen before. And we had 70 applications, and of the 70 applications, our grant committees said yes, I think 34 times. So, yeah.
Wow.
And you can see our grant committee there at the bottom. Angela Weatherby and Victoria Moore are the co-chairs, and we have a great team that are doing that work. It's not me that makes those decisions. It's community members on all of these committees. And so it's really cool to see the community get involved and dig deeply into those proposals and make good recommendations to the board. So.
Well, I know there's a lot of due diligence that goes into every decision, and good to see what appears to be a great group of nonprofits and organizations getting funded.
Yeah. The other thing that happened is on this slide you can see a lot of folks helped us do that work. So it wasn't just the Community Needs Fund. Other people aligned with the grant committee and said that they would help with the work by helping to give us funding. And we have some really familiar faces on there. The Consumers Energy Fund or Foundation and the Health Improvement Organization both helped, and all of these other funds. So it was pretty cool to see it all happen. All in total, that committee approved $344,000 and a little bit more in change to local nonprofits last year.
Interesting, the areas that you've targeted.
Yeah.
The tackling systemic racism.
Yeah.
So that 100,000 went to, it's spread out over
9. So you can see the number after that. 9 organizations or groups of people received funding. We did operating grants. We've been doing that program and operating grants twice a year. And then communities and action grants are for organizations that are brand new to the Community Foundation or maybe don't have their 501c3 yet. So and then you'll see our smallest grant was $115. That was to help somebody who's just getting off the ground get some technical support. And then our largest was $25,000. So, it ranges all over the place.
No amount too small.
No amount too small.
For granting or for accepting as a gift.
Right, absolutely. Every little bit helps, and we pool it all together to do the work for the community, so that's pretty cool.
And the way the community fund works, you've got money that has been for decades donated, invested, and it's the gains, the investments that
exactly. It's sometimes hard to understand. It's just like your own personal savings, right? Or your retirement account. So we have 244, well actually there are more now because we just had 11 start this year. So, but individual funds, and some of those are advised by the donors and some of them are scholarship funds, but we pool them all together and invest that money And then you're right, we spend a little bit of the earnings every year on the grant making and scholarship making.
Great. 2023, next week.
I know, next week. If you are a student or a returning adult, now's the time to sit down when you've got some quiet time. Well, I don't know if it's really quiet time, but when you have some time away from work or away from school, to fill out some scholarship applications. Our deadline is February 14th, Valentine's Day. And now's the time to do that work. So,
Is 2023 a big year for the Community Foundation?
it is. Do you know why?
I think it's a milestone anniversary, isn't it?
It is 75 years.
75 years for the... Wow.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
75 years ago,
Seems like we just had a 75th anniversary of
a
this.
70th,
70th.
5 years ago.
Oh, okay, that must be it.
I've been there long enough now that I think we had a 65th anniversary too. So I keep celebrating anniversaries. That's good.
Yeah, and I remember before you, I remember the 60th, and I think Nita Delaney, was she?
I think Shelley was there then.
Shelley.
Yeah.
but
And maybe the 50th was Nita, or 55th.
55, because
Yeah.
her husband brought over the theater program from EMU to do a production in honor of the, must have been the 55th, maybe,
I wonder if we have a video of that somewhere. That'd be cool.
yeah.
So much good history. I mean, gosh, 75 years ago, there was a group of guys in Jackson that were thinking about starting a newfangled thing called a community foundation. And it was the bank presidents and some of the judges. They all got together and they took what was left over from the community war chest. And there were 2 big gifts in there from families that lost their sons during World War II. And those gifts of life insurance started the foundation with $20,000.
And of course, $20,000 back in the 40s was a lot of money. It's, but it's a lot of money. But it's really amazing what a selfless gift.
Oh man.
To lose your son in war, and then to decide that, well, we are going to, in their honor, make this gift to the community.
Yeah.
And look at today, we're all benefiting.
It's been a game changer. And if you go to our website and look, a lot of the funds are started in memory of somebody that somebody loved, that lived here and worked here. And I work with families all the time who are grieving someone really special, and they want to start a fund that helps remember them and honor them and the work that they did. One of the very new funds that just got approved this week is in memory and honor of Cheryl Norrie.
Oh wow, that's nice.
They're gonna start a scholarship fund in her honor to help women and girls who are in need.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool stuff, cool stories. So many people.
You know what other cool thing happened in 2022?
What?
Monica Moser started learning a musical instrument.
I did.
Yes.
I'm learning the cello.
The cello.
Yeah, I bought it. Actually,
I think
there I am.
Wow, you look serious. Are you any good?
Well, let's just say I won't be playing for the symphony for maybe 5 or 10 more years.
It
but
looks
I'm
like
working on it.
Are you performing in a show? I see audience head, and I see.
Yeah, we had a really big audience of maybe 10, 15, 20 people. The people who love us, that listen to us practice all the time. Wow.
So, oh wow, yeah, it's a big deal.
Molly, yeah.
Nice.
It's super fun to learn something new and challenge your brain, the older you get.
Well, your husband's a musician, but he's also relearning an instrument too at the same time, right?
Yeah, he's learning how to classically play the guitar.
Because he already can play the guitar.
He can already play. Yeah, he's taking. We're both taking lessons right now
at
the community music school.
Coming soon, Steve and Monica at 308 Breast Rail.
We're gonna do a duet. No.
No. Well, we appreciate all the updates, all the great work that the Community Foundation and their staff and volunteers are doing.
Thank you so much, Bart.
Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
The president and CEO of the Jackson Community Foundation, Monica Moser. Coming up, we